back for one final video tonight. And this is my long awaited review of Wicked. Yeah, I did see this. And right off the bat, for me not being into musicals, this might have been probably one of the best movie musicals that I've seen in a dog's age. So, and this might slightly be better than Gladiator 2. That's my opinion, but apparently the chick flick won over the dude flick. So, back to the movie. Wicked is based off of a book that was later made into a Broadway musical. And I believe Wicked started in like the 90s. So it's a nearly 30-year-old production. But this is a loose prequel to The Wizard of Oz. So it really helped me to understand the story because The Wizard of Oz to me is like one of the all-time great Hollywood classics. So, who hasn't seen The Wizard of Oz? It's personally one of my favorite movies of all time. So, this is the story of how Glinda, the Good Witch of the North, met Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West. So, they first become friends at Shiz University, which is almost kind of like a Hogwarts in a way, which is another point I want to get into. This is basically Harry Potter meets Wizard of Oz, the musical. I mean, what really worried me about this movie was the casting. Because I thought Ariana Grande would destroy this movie. She was so much fun and very ditzy. Because Glinda is kind of a ditzy character in the movie. So she's just this very popular witch. And she starts befriending Elphaba, which is played by Cynthia Erivo. And I gotta say, she has a voice in this movie. So Cynthia Erivo is Elphaba, and she's all green. Henceforth, the Wicked Witch of the West. And her story was very tragic on how she became green. But essentially, there's a little bit of spoilers. Her mother cheated on her dad, and she drank some kind of potion. And then when her mother, well, let me rephrase that. Her mother drank a potion, and when she got pregnant, her daughter, Elphaba, came out as a green baby. There you go. So, of course, this whole character arc is all about loneliness and anxiety and trying to fit in. Kind of a central theme for a lot of musicals, where you have like the outsider that just wants to fit in with like the popular crowd. And I've seen quite a few musicals that has this aspect. Like I'm thinking Grease with Sandy. I'm thinking The Phantom from Phantom of the Opera. You can even maybe put Fantine from Les Miserables, because she was kind of neglected and stuff. And you even have Grisabella from Cats. All of these characters are like the outsiders, but some of them have very tragic ends. Elphaba's character kind of has that in a way, but I'm going to get into that later. So, the whole story just features Glenda and Elphaba's friendship as they become the most powerful witches in all of Oz. Well, the head mistress, played by Michelle Yeoh, she takes interest in Elphaba and she wants to teach her magic that's very advanced. And she comes up with a plan to send her to see the wizard. So we all know the wizard is trying to make good, but is he really good? We know that he is kind of nefarious. So when you get to the end of this, probably one of the best conclusions I've ever seen all year in a movie. The ending to this is so good, and it really makes me want to watch part 2. To be continued. I hate when movies do that. Where they leave you off at a very, very good climax, but then you have to wait a year for the rest of the movie to end. So, there's not a lot of standout songs in here, but the 2 most popular ones are the ones that I still kind of hum in my head. Don't make fun of me. But, of course, you have Popular, which is all about Glenda making Elphaba more presentable. And then you have the climactic song, Defying Gravity, which, holy crap. That's a very, very emotional song. And the way it was used in this movie, 10 out of 10. It was so good. But there's another song that I really did like, and that is What Is This Feeling? And it's just like what it is to be like roommates with somebody you cannot get along with, but you do get along with in the long run. So, as a non-musical kind of guy, I really enjoyed this. And call me weird or whatever, but I think this might actually be in contention for being in my top 10 of the year. It's that good. So, I know it's a nearly 3 hour part one musical, but it's a very captivating story, and I did not lose any attention to it whatsoever. So, for it being a part one, it's a good part one. But once this wraps up, I definitely can't wait to see it. So, my final grade for Wicked Part 1, guys, I'm going to give this an A+. So, apparently, it defied gravity, and it was popular. No, but seriously, anybody can enjoy this, even non-musical dudes like me. So, it's just an immersion film, and you get sucked into that world as soon as this movie starts. Don't know how the rest of this is going to play out because I haven't seen the play, but I'm actually kind of excited to watch part 2. But those are my thoughts on Wicked Part 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and tomorrow I'm going to go see Moana 2 and give you guys a dual review on that duology. But time to go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow for one more video, and then we have Thanksgiving. I'll see you later. Adios. Peace.